Nature's freaking awesome! From cloudy skies to the deep blue sea, nature is beautiful, unpredictable, and most importantly, full of life. And I want to share that life with you all. But there are some cases when due to that causes life to become endangered. And with the endangered rate of animals rising more and more over the years, is there anything we can do? This is where the Tokyo Mew Mew games come into the picture. And this is the story of how playing every Tokyo Mew Mew game saved an animal from extinction. I'm sad. Well, my adorable pet mascot Timmy the Taco, I just found out that there's only one left of the most amazing animal in the world. The motherfucking cat queen. Her name is Emily. Anyway, she's been captive all her life. That's boring. Yeah, but hear me out. We break her out, let her experience how freaking awesome the world is, and potentially find a mate for her. But I know a series that features girls that can. This is Tokyo Mew Mew, a Japanese manga series created by Reiko Yoshidia and illustrated by Miyu Kuma that follows 5 young girls who are one day immersed in this mysterious light and find themselves sharing DNA with an endangered species. What do you mean? Anyway, the DNA gives them special powers, allowing them to transform into Mew Mews and help save the world from these alien parasites that can infect animals and make them, well, not so nice. Anyway, due to the success of the manga, there have been anime and video games, with the latter having 3 of them. And I want to play all 3 of these games in order to potentially find ways to save Emily from extinction. So let's freaking do this! The first game is Hamepane, Tokyo Mew Mew, a Japanese exclusive Game Boy Advance game by Winkysoft. The story starts with one of our Mew Mews, Issho, going on a dream date with this motherfucking dreamboat over there. What's the worst that could happen? A rat? So what? Oh. It's a motherfucking mouse! And this mouse isn't just any mouse, but is owned by this alien named Keys, who deviously uses this mouse to steal a memory chip that conveniently has the secret identities of our Mew Mew heroes in it. And during our visual novel S fight to return it, crack! It broke apart. And if we don't collect the memory chips faster than Keys, the whole world will know that this and this are the same person! It's a motherfucking travesty! Yeah, kinda like these 2 images. One's a delicious meal though, and the other one's a pain in the motherfucking butt cheeks right now! The Taco Bell one. But hopefully the gameplay won't give you diarrhea. Well, let's find out what epic fighting we have to do to protect our identities. It's a motherfucking puzzle game! Yeah, see this? See it? There's no epic magical girl fights. It's just this. Drag and drop, drag and drop. Wow, you did it! You saved the world! Well, here's a puzzle for you, motherfucker! Let's see. Screw you. And speaking of sucking, this game actually doesn't suck. You pretty much can tell how this game works by looking at it, but it can get pretty challenging. Well, until you realize you can literally cheat the system by placing the puzzle piece wherever you like until the potential meter goes up, indicating, hey, you placed it in the right way, you're a puzzle solving genius! Boom boom pow pow, boom boom pow pow! Motherfucking credits! Can I get a high 5 cat win? I'm a ladies' man. Oh. Anyway, before we go looking for a mate for you, let's have some fun. Let's see, cats like balls of yarn, penguins like snow, IDK. Snowball fight, snowball fight, snowball fight, snowball fight. Woohoo! Achoo! Take it, Timmy! Is that Berry Mew Mew? Frick yeah, I won, motherfricka! That's right!
Bow to me!
This game is pretty unique as a Korean exclusive game. Unfortunately, due to no one enjoying it, and the only ROM working on Windows, yeah, I have standards, I wasn't able to play this game, but I was able to talk to someone who has. This is Hika Yagami, a Tokyo Mew Mew expert who has done a lot of amazing things in regards to the Tokyo Mew Mew series, such as being a big part in helping edit the Tokyo Mew Mew wiki, making videos such as comparing the different dubs of Tokyo Mew Mew and a hilarious parody series called Tokyo Mew Mew in a Nutshell, and most importantly for the sake of this video, playing Berry Berry Mew Mew and documenting it for the world to see. And I was able to get a hold of Yika to talk about this game. I would love to hear how you describe this game to someone who hasn't played the game before.
In many ways, like because of the intended target audience for this game, it's really simple, but since you can't really read Korean to read the directions for every level, it's also kind of not in some ways. There are some levels that are timed, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do before the time goes out, and so a lot of times I run out of time and lose, and then there are times when I do it, like I pass the level, but I don't know what I did different.
Yeah! In a nutshell, this game is a top-down action game in which you go around defeating enemies and punching crates to save animals. And while the game does some weird stuff like apparently being able to breathe and fight underwater, don't try this at home, kids. It's a decent action game with really cool representation.
And I also like that they added pie and tart to the game because they're hardly in any Mew Mew merch at all, so it's nice that they were included.
And if you'd like to hear more about the Berry Berry Mew Mew game, as well as how Hika got into Tokyo Mew Mew in the first place, geeking about pretty much everything Tokyo Mew Mew related, and just hearing Keech speak Italian just amuses me for some reason. Eric's weird obsession with Italian Keech. There's links to the full interview in the description below. Alright, what a great talk. Meow. Yes, my adorable mascot Timmy the Taco. Nah. That's just me being me. What did you do? It can't be that bad. Now I'm never gonna be a ladies' man! Now how will people take me seriously when I review Tokyo Mew Mew, Tojo Shin Mew Mew, Minna Issho, Gohoshi Nyan. Yes, that's the name of this game. It's a Japanese exclusive PS1 game by We Can Shop Again that has a motherfucking game exclusive story. Which is just going on a plane to a nature preserve island for a motherfucking vacay. What? Gee, I sure hope nothing goes wrong here. Huh? What's going on? Oh. There. Well, according to this display board I made, I'm a ladies' man, right? So, if I sleep alone in my bed, this greatly increases the chance that one of these 4 girls can sneak over and... Haha! Anyway, so yeah, we get situated, doing typical stuff like going around talking to people and whatnot. And wait, didn't I mention something about nothing wrong happening? Aw, a birdie. A big birdie. A bunch of big birdies! This leads us to the motherfucking gameplay. It has the typical turn-based RPG elements, from random encounters, turn-based battles, yeah, you get the gist. But man, the way they execute the battle system to keep it more in line with the Tokyo Mew Mew franchise is just so amazing. I could go on and on about it forever. Frick. For the battle system, we got normal attacks and special attacks. The normal attacks are weaker, but use less hearts from this meter that determines how much energy you have. The special attacks takes apart, but bam, look at this. Who wouldn't want to do something like this? Best of all the characters have unique specials. One can heal, one can attack 3 person at once. Yeah, you get the gist. But there's something they do to this simple formula that really takes the cake. Throughout this game, you can do these team attacks, which combine the specials, making for a admittedly overpowered, yet really fun mechanic. Team attack! There are some slight things that do annoy me though, like while you're going from point A to point B at times when not battling, it can be hard to know where to go, especially since 90% of the terrain looks the same. But you tend to explore the same locations the majority of the time, so it isn't too bad. And done. 1 minute.
Freeze. I'm Banana Biologist, and I'm here to reclaim the cat Gwen.
What, so you can put her back into that dinky little cage of her? Screw that, I want to show her how awesome nature is.
I can't trust you.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe that. Give her back.
No, can we just avoid this conflict and go out for peanut butter banana honey sandwiches?
Purple hair is not a good look.
You're just jealous of my awesome looks.
Screw you.
I don't want to screw. Well, what do you suggest we do then? Want to hear more about Tokyo Mew Mew on the PS1?
What?
Anyway, throughout our vacation, we come across Ringo, a game-exclusive character who lives with her brother and only has one friend, a motherfucking pet penguin. At first, Ringo is quite skeptical about the Mew Mews, but wait, what's this? He's just here, and he's still the penguin? What? Thankfully, the Mew Mews rescue him. But wait, he's just back again? Oh, you're going down, mofo! Anyway, we gather the Mew Mews together for an epic fight against a now parasite-infected penguin. We're screwed!
See what caring for animals instead of kidnapping them brings? Eric?
What? I always wanted to have lion powers.
That's what you got out of this.
So yeah, Ringo is another Mew Mew, thanks to a necklace given to her by her dead mother. And with that, we find out the main reason why Keisha is in this island to begin with, to distract the game from the real villain's plans to turn all these animals in the nature reserve into, well, this. And speaking of the main villain, this is Gacho Duroy, another game exclusive character just like Ringo, and is the only alien to never appear in the Tokyo Mew Mew anime or manga despite getting great praise from the illustrator herself, which is honestly really just a shame because my goodness, there's a reason why I choose to talk about this instead of whatever fashion sense you call this. But wait, how do you know about this guy and his morals? You don't know that much Japanese, and this is a Japanese exclusive game. Well, a YouTuber by the name of NBFlash took the time to translate this game. And if you are itching for more Tokyo Mew Mew content, this honestly isn't a bad choice. As it plays like your typical Tokyo Mew Mew arc filled with cutesy moments like slumber and poo parties, cheesy magical girl tropes, and most importantly, tense and heavy moments about extinction and the true horrors it brings.
This show was one of my main inspirations for becoming a biologist and helping endangered animals in the first place.
Really? That's great, but I just don't understand why put Emily in a cage to begin with. I know Emily isn't human, but still, nature is awesome, and I as a human just don't want that all to myself. I mean, what's the point of a beautiful and unpredictable environment if only one species can enjoy it?
I'll put it this way. Sometimes in life, you have to do what is seen as cruel short-term in order to save what you love long-term. That is the case with Emily. I will do my best to save her species from becoming extinct no matter what it takes, just like my childhood heroes did.
Well, what is it?
Will she go with me, or with this purple-wigged monster?
Oh please, you haven't even heard my singing yet.
There have been 3 mysterious sets of footsteps made by 2 adults and 1 child animal that left this mysterious message saying thanks.